So here we are with a little bit of a different video for you guys. My name's Matt, you probably knew that already, but we're just going to jump into some career mode here for F1 2017. Seeing as the new season is underway now, I thought maybe I'd show you a video starting here on Season 6. I've already done half the career mode, so I thought I'd just jump straight into this and show you the full weekend of the first race of the season in Australia. Yep, clean slate. I haven't won the championship yet, but I'm in the Red Bull, so let's do some practice programs, see how we get on.
Consistency if you can chain good corners together. That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
So that's not a bad start. I had to do it on the second lap though, it's a bit of a nightmare. Yo, that one was close. I was on the cusp of purple and green with that one. The fuel saving one, I just used the same tyres as I did with the tyre management, that way I can save a set. This is all useful resource points though. Just let off the gas at the line there just so I can save a bit of fuel. It's the only way to do it right. This is where I struggle with the qualifying pace. I can never seem to get the right setup. I can never really push on the ultra softs. It's always a bit of a struggle with these tyres. So you'll see me fail. Basically, I don't get the purple on this one, but we tried.
Let's try to find a bit more. Well done. That lap beats our primary target time.
So that's about as good as it got. I didn't do any better with the third lap, so green is better than nothing.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
That one is basically just about consistency with the lap times, basically.
Hi, it's Emma.
So on to the
board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
So yeah, my rival from the previous season was Kimi Räikkönen. Now he is a bitch to beat, honestly. I'm down on him at the moment by 2 points. I'm trying to upgrade the car as best as I can, but Ferrari are just so quick. But we're going to just try and jump into this qualifying session, guys, and try and get as high up as we can. Yeah, let's jump into this. should be enough to get me into Q2. And it was P8, I'll take it. That's not where the points are handed out. Let's try Q2. Now I like to qualify Q2 on the slower tyre because that's, if I qualify in the top 10 to go into Q3, that's the tyres I'll start the race on. So, and that will hand me a big advantage. So let's give it a go, see how we get on here.
Second place.
So I did 2 runs, but I didn't put too much on the tyres, so I managed to get into Q3, so I'm starting on the super softs. So yeah, this is basically just my final Q3 run, which ended up being my fastest lap. No one had actually set a lap time yet. There's still 3 minutes to go in the session, but no one had come out there. But I was trying to go great guns, trying to just gain some time. I lost a bit in the first couple of corners, but I started gaining it back through the end of the first sector and into the second sector. As you can see, I'm already pretty much half a second up there. But I always lose a bit of time through this little complex here, the right and the left. And then I seem to make it up through turn 11 and 12 coming up now. I just seem to be able to just carry the speed. I don't know if I hold 8th gear. No, I dropped the 7th, but I managed to hold it through there and it's good. I set the fastest second time over the second sector overall, so that's where I was gaining all of my time. We'll just see how I managed to close the lap out here. I think I lose a bit of time in the last couple of corners, sorry, but it should be enough for a fairly decent grid slot. Open the DRS, fully open, run for the line, and it is...
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
P4. So starting P4 on the super soft tyres, I think that's epic running into the race. So this should be an exciting race for sure.
Raikkonen, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Kimi Raikkonen's perfect lap yesterday sees him start from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas and a Red Bull, Sergio Perez and...
Raikkonen on pole position. In other news, water is wet. Let's just check the strategy here quickly. So we're going to go for a 2-stop, running long on the first set of tyres. So yeah, let's just see how this goes here. I'm going to have to keep it clean. It was a pretty messy first corner, to be honest, but I managed to scave out of that a position higher than where I started. So let's try and consolidate this now. so I've got a tiny bit of wing damage, so I am struggling with a bit of oversteer at this point. Understeer, the car just will not turn, and I have to save so much fuel in this race, and it's an absolute nightmare. So I seem to be in no man's land right now. Third place. Don't really have the pace, the early pace of Hamilton and Raikkonen, but I seem to be leaving Hulkenberg in the dust, so I'm kind of just consolidating my third place at the moment. Believe it or not, I've actually caught up with Lewis here. I don't really know how. I seem to have a bit of a pace advantage right now on slower tyres, and I've just set the fastest lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I'm going to try and nail him into turn 3. I'm a bit far back, but we'll see how this goes.
Put in a new fastest lap.
Oh, last of the late breakers. No! Oh. What a nightmare.
Okay, you have a fair bit of damage to the front wing. It will affect performance. Damaged front wing will affect performance.
Yeah, I'm going to have to come in and get this fixed. Oh, that's crazy. Lap 4 and I'm in the pits. I'm going to drop right down to the tail end of the field. Let's see how much of a comeback I can make on this one, guys. There's still enough to go. 54 laps. I'm going on a new strategy now, just one stop to the end of the race, so let's see what kind of headway I can make. P18. I don't know how I'm going to make this work, guys.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
So my first victim, Marcus Ericsson, straight up the inside, turn 8. On the back of Stroll here now. There's quite a gaggle of cars, so I should be able to pick them off now. Their tyres are starting to wear out now, and he just froze one up the inside, second to last corner, made it stick. This should be easy pickings now. Oh, he darts across the track. Oh, I stayed off Palmer there. That was tricky. He defended quite robustly there, but I managed to get the inside and not clatter into Palmer at the same time. Next, same corner that I got Ericsson a few laps previous, but I got a bad exit, so I had to kind of defend this for a bit. This was quite tricky.
0.5 seconds.
On the back of the Toro Rossos now, Sainz and Kvyat. Sainz is easy pickings into turn 3. The Torpedo is next. Just tee him up into turn 9. Just catch him by surprise, throwing up the inside. Job's a good un. just trying to get the DRS detection on Van Dorn now so I can get him down the main straight. I think that'll be the best policy here. And of course he goes into the pits. But yeah, you can see this move from the camera. Perfect move. Just go through the last corner now and I'm on my way. Carving my way through the field. This will be my first overtake into turn 1 actually, surprisingly. In typical Magnussen fashion, he sells me a dummy, but I just last of the late breakers, chuck it up there, managed to hang on to it as well. Vettel and Hamilton pit up into third behind my teammate now. So I ran about 9 laps and I managed to hunt Ricciardo down. My teammate pits, but I carry on and I take the lead after coming out of the pits in 18th place. I'm still riding around on some beat up super softs, but we're going to keep going here until my pit stop is due, and we'll see how this shakes out. I'm due to pit this lap, but I have got Hamilton all over my tail. This is literally some stout defending here. He's an aggressive little driver, is Lewis, but I think I defend it well. Just give him nowhere to run on the outside there, just hold the inside line, and it's a fairly straightforward defence. I get a good exit as well. In for my one and only stop. Now the thing is, I've got to nurse these soft tyres to 31 laps. This could be tricky, and I don't know where this is going to bring me out. Everyone seems to be on slightly different strategies now, so I'm going to be behind my teammate, and I'm probably going to be behind Vettel as well. So there goes my teammate. There goes Sebastian. If I can stay ahead of Bottas, that would be great, which I did. Okay, now I can nurse these tyres to the end and see where it gets me. But P5, I'm super impressed with that. It's got to do a bit of a defence here, just hold my position, and then I'll be on my way. Vettel managed to get past my teammate, but they're all in the pits now. I get Raikkonen in the pits, and I've made my final stop now. So I've jumped Raikkonen in all this, which I impressed myself with actually.
The gap behind us is 1.8.
Whoa! Almost lost her there. It doesn't look so dramatic on the replay, but I can assure you I shit myself. So I'm trying to chase my teammate and I'm trying to defend from this Ferrari at the same time. This is not easy at all. Oh, just throw one up the inside of Ricciardo. And I made it stick. It's all a bit of a butt-clenching moment when you're trying to pass your teammate, because you never know if you hit each other. Christian Horner would have been pissed.
The lap, they're on old super softs. The time last lap was a 1:26.9.
So Lewis has stopped and I have taken the effective lead.
Safety car, safety
But we have a
car.
safety car.
Look,
Raikkonen's
taking
retired.
pace.
He was
You can
chasing
look
me and
positive as we
Ricardo down. So we got a Red Bull 1-2. 17 laps to go and the safety car's out. Oh, this is insane. So I've got the lead here, guys. 14 laps to go. Can I hold on from coming out 18th after lap 4? Can I hold on?
Okay, the safety car is coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car is in the pit lane.
So the trick here is try to catch him unaware and try and make a break for it if you can. But it looks like they've all got a pretty good run on me, so I think I'll be defending for the rest of this race. Especially Hamilton, he's on the ultra soft, so he's going to make a charge. So the trick with a first lap after a restart is to make sure you're fast and clean. You want to try and get a break from it because there's going to be faster cars behind my teammate here. So, but they all managed to get through him. So I'm now on full assault mode and I'm just going to be defending for the whole race. I've still got 9 laps to go. And I've got Lewis coming around the outside of me here. He tries to make a go of it, but I just shut the door on him. I'm not having that, but I got poor exit. I managed to hold it though, it's okay, and I've got Vettel breathing down his neck too, so this is going to be intense all the way to the finish now. Lewis is going to get a run out of the final corner now. DRS wide open, he's probably on rich mode and he's on the faster tyre as well, so he's going to fly around the outside of me here, and he almost does, but I just beat him to the punch, hold him off. You can just see here, like, I was just not taking any bullshit from him. He tried to brake as late as possible, but I was like, nah, mate. Lewis ain't having it. Look at that queue of cars chasing me down. And he keeps going again. But I brake too late. No! And he goes through. And Seb tries to go through as well. But he's going too tight into the corner. I tried to get up on him. Oh, I break the front wing. I'm fuming at him. I tried to lunge up the inside. I lose even more time. Through those Bottas. Mercedes 1-2.
There's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Confirmed.
Guys, I don't know what to say. I had the win in my palm. And of course I get a stop-go penalty on top of that. What a nightmare. This race has just gone from bad to worse. I'll be lucky to get a point, if that.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
So at this point I'm just running rich, trying to go as fast as I can, set the fastest lap of the race. Let's just chase Stroll down here. There's only 1.5 laps to go, but I'm always trying because you never know. One of the cleanest moves I've done all race. So Lewis wins the race, and I have a go on Magnussen. I get him, but it's not enough. P11 across the line, but with the 5-second penalty, I'm probably going to drop down to 13th again. So it's just been a disastrous race, guys. Yeah, one to forget for sure. The team will not be happy with me, that's for sure.
A look at the driver's standings.
P13, I had the race win in my hand with 5 laps to go. Ironically, I actually managed to chase Raikkonen down in the rivalry because he retired, so silver linings, I guess. But yeah, it was a great race up until that point. It would have been the most incredible comeback if I managed to pull it off. But unfortunately it wasn't to be. But let's upgrade this car for the next race. We need to do a quick upgrade in the chassis department because we're slacking a little bit there. We haven't quite got the mechanical grip, but we're working on it, guys. We're gonna make the car better, and we're gonna have a good run at the championship this year. But I think we should probably just leave the part now at that. I just wanted to show you a quick F1 2017 video. I've been playing the game for ages, but I just thought I'd show you a quick clip of what's going on in my career mode. If you like that kind of thing, show us some love and we'll drop some more parts for it. But we'll catch you in the next video, guys.